Hello my friend and welcome to my channel. Today I've got the SheModern Old Meets New collaboration. This month's theme was Easter. I'm using the Painted Desert Extra Short Almond Nails today, and I'm going to apply some of the Orly Bonder to them real quick. This will kind of help those polishes stick to this nail good. Get a nice even coat of that on there. And I'm only showing one nail, but I do it to all of them. Excuse you, Cotton. Alright, here we go. Today I'll be using Zoya, and this one is Polaris. Oh, what a pretty Easter polish. This just screams Easter to me. And we're just going to do some coats of this. It is pretty sheer. It would look really good as a topper, or if you wanted to use like a foundational color underneath, that would look good too. But I'm just going in regular. I love this pink purple shimmer it's got. Here we go with the second coat of Polaris. Guess it's about time to see how many Zoyas I have to see how many of those wide brushes I need to order. Alright, third coat. Third coat, hopefully it'll... Yeah, I think 3 coats is going to do it. Looking pretty good. Because I am doing stuff on top of it. This is a long video. You might want to push pause and go get a snack. I'm going to top it with I&M's out the door. Get it to dry down. Do the layers of polish. And then we'll get to do some more playing. And I'm telling y'all, I was on the struggle bus. That's why this is a long one. And I'm going to share the problem and the solution. We got Mundo de Unis, and this is AZ Easter Comics 1 and AZ Easter Comics 2. And then I'll be using, look, oop, wrong one. This is a watercolor polish. So now you already know. This is my problem. I do clean my plates off with a little bit of acetone, and then I'm wiping them down with the alcohol. And we're going to get it all ready. Rub over it with a paper towel. So I'm going to be making decals today, and I'm leaving in all the struggles. I could have totally cut all this out and just made a perfect little video. But I know I'm not the only one that's made this boo-boo before. So here we go. Got the polish on. Scrape. Going to go to pick it up with the stamper. What? I mean, like nothing. I have no clue. Why? Alright, so we're going to try it again. What? What? Why? Scraping it. And at this point I'm thinking, maybe it's the stamper. No, it's just like, it's like it melts. No. So we keep on trying. I'm trying with the same stamper. Nope. Not a good pickup. Alright, so now I'm going to try another stamper, which is what I recommend when you have a problem. Scrapers, stampers, all of it can be an issue. Nope. So I gave up. So now I'm going to using Maniology Straight Up Black. Now I know this is a SheModern video, and we'll get there. I'm using SheModern, I promise you. Okay, well, that one turned out better. Alright, well, we're going to keep that one. And I'm still wondering what's going on. What is my room too hot, too cold? What's going on? So we're just going to bump along, see if we can do some more. I will figure this out here in a little bit. And, I mean, see, looking back now, see, I totally know what happened. That one turned out pretty good. And we're trying to pick out some more. Because, you know, by this point, I'd already gotten frustrated because, you know, I was having trouble picking up my images. It's hard to make decals if you can't get images. Alright, so these are turning out okay, but they're just not perfect. So, we're just going to go over here and grab this one. And see if we can get it. Yep, that one picked up okay. I'm really inspecting them now, because now I'm all jumpy, you know. So, oh, and before I forget, there should be a list down below of participants. At a bare bones minimum, there will be links for y'all to click on to go check out all the other Easter manicures over there on the Instagram. Okay, that one's looking pretty good. Still giving a stare down. Alright, so I'm done with that. I'm going to clean off my stamping plate with some acetone and then wipe over with the alcohol. And look at this stamping mat. Boy, it's yucky. I'm going to get it cleaned up too. Lots of yuck. Yucky. I'll be using the red, mango, ocean, and blush SheModern sticky stamping polishes to fill in my images with this teeny tiny little Maniology brush. And I'm just going to go through them and, you know, typically I use one color at a time. You know, that way it's not sitting out there drying while I'm trying to, you know, fill in all of one image. Now, if you're only doing accent nail, then no worries. You just, you know, hop on in there. Now, I really wanted to pick out Easter colors, you know, pinks, blues, and that kind of thing. So, that is why we have the color palette. And he's going to have, you know, like a kind of an orangey looking beard. It's okay. It's gnome world. It can be anything you want it to be. So, while we're doing this, so the problem really was with the stamping polish was that it wasn't a stamping polish. I had accidentally pulled out the watercolor black jelly polish instead of the stamping polish. So I can safely tell you that those do not stamp. They're not meant to. So that was my mistake. And here in a little bit, I will use the black clear jelly. I mean, not clear jelly. The black SheModern, not jelly, watercolor, but the for real stamping polish. There we go. Getting all confused with my words. And it was just, it was like a, oh my goodness moment. I know we've all had those playing nails. But these are very tiny images, and I'm really trying hard to stay in the lines and, you know, get a good mani out of this one, since I'm going to contribute this one to a, you know, collaboration with a lot of other amazing nail folk out there in the YouTube and Instagram world. So there we go. Now we're moving on to the red. So I'm going to fill in the little hearts on this little hat here. And I'm telling y'all, it's a wonder all of my manicures have not been gnome or, what are they, gonks. Because I've gotten several stamping plates and I'm just obsessed with them. I want to do them for everything. But a couple of my plates are totally Valentine's. A couple of them are totally Easter. Of course, you guys know I bend the rules, and if I want to use something, I'm going to use it. So don't be surprised if you see some more. It could very well happen. I just think they're so cute. And I'm really looking forward to seeing all the other manicures in the collaboration. Easter is by far one of my favorite holidays. It holds a lot of special family memories. As a kid, my parents took us Easter camping every single Easter weekend my entire life. I mean, even when I was a baby. And it wasn't just us. It was all of my aunts and uncles, all of my cousins, my grandparents, super close family friends. So I'm talking, there's a lot of us. And we always colored our Easter eggs out at the picnic table at the campsite. And I'm telling you, it was just such good fun. I just loved it. And you know, I know a lot of little girls get like Easter dresses to wear to church, but since we were camping, we weren't doing that. I got Easter tennis shoes every year because by that point, you know, school had already been going for a little bit, and my shoes that I got when school started were pretty shot. So I always got new Easter tennis shoes. I know. It is what it is. But Easter is definitely, it's the beginning of spring. Kind of get out of that winter funk, you know. Just really, really always enjoyed it. Oh, and on top of the camping, we always went to the same campground. And we took up, there were actually two parts to the campground. There was the old original part, and then there was a newer end. And we always hogged up the whole old part because it was the coolest. I don't go camping much anymore. It's just too much work now. But I do have the memories, and those cannot be taken, I don't think. I don't think they can be. I think they're good. They're pretty solid, so hopefully I'll always remember that stuff. So we're bebopping along, and this one I think is called Mango. It's kind of like a orange, light orange, or, well, mango. Yellowy orange kind of color. Very cute. I like it. I was really excited that I had, you know, quite a few colors to pick from for doing this in the SheModern polishes. So we're going to do up all of these decals, and I'm going to let them dry down. And then I'll show you how I treat them after we're done with them. And I know this is rather long, but, you know, every image was different, and I don't know what part of videos people really love the most. I know what I like when I go to watch videos, and I know what I don't like. So, if I'm doing something in my videos that you really like, let me know. And if I'm doing something that's really annoying, that you don't like, that you feel like could be kind of glossed over a little bit instead of so detailed, let me know that too. Because, you know, I want to make my videos enjoyable to the best of my abilities. I mean, I don't have fancy equipment and all that, so, you know, just working with what I got. But if there's something I'm personally doing that's kind of off-putting, let me know. I mean, I'm not asking you to be mean, but, you know, you can say it and be nice, I'm sure. Yep, I'm feeling like there's going to be some more gonk or gnome nails in my future. Might have to turn some of these gonks into St. Patrick's Day gonks. That would be fun. But here we go. Flipping it over, checking it out. I love clear stampers. They are the bomb diggity. Love them, love them. They're just too cute. And I've got a little gnome out in my yard. He needs, well, actually, he's back in the house because I want to repaint him. Not with nail polish, but, you know, real paint that can, you know, withstand being outside and all that good stuff. Alright, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty here. We're on the last bit of filling in images. I'm just kind of going through and making sure everything is filled in and I don't have any bald spots. Very cute. And I just realized that this hat didn't have any color in it, so I'm going to go in and add a little bit of red. Loving it. So cute. And remember, the theme wasn't gonks or gnomes, it was Easter, but like I said, we're using what we got. And I do clean off my brush over on a paper towel on the side. I just kind of like squish it between the paper towel and kind of scrape everything off. And if it's exceptionally kind of yucky, then I'll run it with a little acetone and then wipe it off real good before going back in with more polish. Because that's how we do it over here. Alright, seriously, we're wrapping it up, y'all. Promise. I'm almost done with this. Here we go. Get ready to jump. 1, 2, 3. Bam! Okay, now that I've let them dry, I'm going to go in with this SheModern, and this is the matte sealer stamping. And I know it looks like it's beating up and watering up, but that's okay. I'm not expecting it to, you know, totally take care of things. I just want it to keep it from smearing. So I'm going to let that completely dry. And then I'm going in with my Wet n Wild clear. And I'm going to set these aside and let them sit overnight. And then I'm going to put them on the nails. See, opaque black and watercolor and stamping polish. Ta-da! You know, they're two different animals. So what I've decided to do is break my stamping plate out again and pull this Happy Easter. And I don't know if I end up saving it or if I do something else. there ain't no telling with me. Because you guys know I'm a little touched. But I wanted to prove that I do have the black stamping polish and I do know how to use it when I'm not confusing it with something else. Yep, Happy Easter with some little ears. And now I'm going to go over the tips with some of the Vibrant Vinyl's sticky base and get these decals to stick down good. And they're all done. And I did let them sit for like a half a minute or so. And I started with the first one that I applied the sticky base to and worked my way down through them to get all of these little images on the nails. And they're not perfect. I'm not claiming to be perfect. I'm just saying that, you know, I did them and I'm happy with them. Once I figured out what I was doing wrong, I felt much better about the situation. Alright, now for some cleanup. I've got a little bit of hang off on some of them. So I'm going to go in and clean that up with some acetone on my little brush. And there's not a ton to clean up. I do dip my brush into the acetone and then tap it off on the paper towel. And then I wipe it on the paper towel before going back into the acetone. Because I don't want to flood this and I don't want to get a bunch of, you know, color from the cleaning on there. And then we're going to go over all of these with the matte topper, the sealer. And I love this stuff. I'm just way addicted to it. I love it. I love that it goes matte when it's dry. And then once that is completely dry, I'm popping over with some Poshe quick dry top coat real quick to finish these off. Well, and then I'm going to put them on my nails. On my nails with some glue tabs. Happy Easter. Do love me some Easter. Yes, indeed. And I think these turned out really cute. So here we go with the little glue tabs. I'm going to try to get it off with the tweezers, but I don't ever have much luck with that. Yep, just go in with your fingers. Okay, we're going to give the tweezers one more chance, but I didn't get all of it. Yeah, got a little bit left over in the corner, and that's what I don't like about these glue tabs. They kind of break apart when you're trying to separate that backing from them. And there you have it. Here is my manicure. I do hope you enjoyed this craziness. I want to thank you for watching. Until next time, be good to yourself.